be 1 week old on Tuesday.
China calls on all parties to fulfill their obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law, effectively ensure the safety of civilians and avoid.
This is what Michigan does. So one day you get this, and then 3 days later you're up and it's 80 degrees. I decided just to come out here. It's absolutely beautiful outside right now. Or just stay out here. I actually have already been, I was already on the road. I literally just pulled in my driveway. None of that came out right. I was at an appointment. I just got home. This is a lifesaver. Dry lip glow over here. You got to have Carmex between the months of January and March. If you don't, your lips are just like, see ya. So next Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, I have an appointment with my landlord, and we're going to be starting the process of moving. To where I'm going to be moving, I don't know. But here's the thing. It is not a guarantee that we're going to be moving this year. It's not a guarantee I'm going to be moving at all. My neighbor's staring at me right now. She probably thinks I'm nuts. Because I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you guys. Back when my husband was younger, he made some poor choices. And because of these poor choices, no, he did not rob a bank or kill somebody or do anything like that. He ended up getting a thing called a felony. Here in the United States, and specifically in the state of Michigan, it is crucial on your background, whether you're applying for a job, if you're applying for a place to live, it's like a lot of places, a lot of things. Because of this, in the state of Michigan, Michigan is really, really hard on felonists. Now, I understand that some felonists out there that they murdered somebody or they're sexual predators, things like that. Me personally, I believe that they don't deserve to have a life. They should probably just rot where they're at, and that's where they believe they should stay. But people that have done petty things back when they were like teenagers and stuff like that, and that it turned accidentally into a felony, or it turned into a felony because of the stupid choices that they made back when they were kids. I'm talking stupid crap, like just stupid things. I believe that these people deserve a second chance. Now, I do know that there is a thing in the state of Michigan called an expungement. My husband was denied an expungement last year. We don't know the reason why. It's a very petty crime that he has, and he was told he will never, ever in his whole entire life have his record expunged. We don't understand it. We don't get it. We don't know why. So basically, he has a felony for the rest of his life until the day he dies. Because of this, we are having a really, really hard time applying to different places to move now. When we moved here back in 2023, his felony did pop up, but fortunately enough, the management office in here, they were very understanding and they were very sympathetic to our situation, and they were like mature about the situation, and they ended up just letting us move in anyways. A lot of places don't do that. A lot of places are very critical. They're very crucial on their rules and regulations and their stipulations, and they don't want people that have any kind of criminal backgrounds living on their properties. So basically it's touch and go right now. We are still trying. We are, through God's grace, we are trying to apply someplace. Our places right now are, I'm down to like 4 places, max 3, because of this crime. So it's not a guarantee that we're going to move. It's not, but that's what I've been doing lately. That's why I really haven't been recording a lot of clips. I don't really feel comfortable walking into leasing offices with my phone in my hand and recording, so I don't really record that. In other news, this is the thing I really didn't want to talk about. So everybody knows back in January, I ended up getting a brand new job. I ended up working at a local thrift store, Goodwill. Something happened at home. Something pretty bad. I'm not going to go into detail about it. And because of this, I wasn't able to continue working at Goodwill. My hours were very demanding. My schedule with my job was very demanding. And I just didn't feel like, as an employee, I was going to be able to keep up. And I didn't want to let the company down. I didn't want to continue to keep wasting their time. The good thing is I only worked there one day. I only worked there just once, and then that was pretty much about it. And then I was, put into a situation that I was like, okay. So I had to make a really hefty decision, and it weighed on me, and it was really, really hard for me to make. I'm really still not over it. I really have debated in my mind whether I made the best decision, but it was about my family. So at the same time, I know that I did. But fortunately things cleared up at home. Things started getting better, but the bad part was my job was already gone. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't get the job back. Goodwill Industries does not hire back. They won't hire people back at all. They say that they do online, but they don't. A lot of companies nowadays don't hire back. I actually last month tried getting my job back at TJ Maxx. I actually tried talking to management there, and it was a lost cause. TJ Maxx don't hire back. So I basically just kept pushing and kept moving, and I was like, all right, well, you're just gonna have to grab yourself by your bootstraps, and you're just gonna have to get back out on the field again, and you're gonna have to try again. So that's exactly what I did. I've been hitting the ground running. I just started looking for another job. And I did. I ended up getting another job offer today. This job offer actually is better than the job that I actually had at Goodwill. I am going to be, it's in a management position. It's in the management field, but from the way they were describing it to me, it doesn't really sound like management to me. I'm like, wow, they consider that management, but you do overlook things, you do help people, and yeah, so right now it's just, it was an offer. It was extended offer. So I'm not really going to talk about it too much because, like I said, it's just an offer. So it's not like I got the job and I start tomorrow. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed by the end of this month, or maybe by the beginning of next month, that through God's grace, that maybe a place will pop up. It will be the correct place. I did say to the Lord that I wanted Him to guide us this time, because my last big move wasn't that great. I kind of rushed it. So I don't want that to happen this time. So, and if anything, if it doesn't happen, then that's just God's way of just telling me it's not meant to be. And it's not a time for me to move right now. But I don't know what God's plans are. But that's where I stand right now in my life. And that's what's been going on the past couple of days. My phone's going to start overheating, so I have to turn this off. I'm not really going to my 40s. I'm only going to be, I'm going in 39 in April, but I'm just not feeling good lately. I haven't been feeling good at all. And I think my period is just starting to, I can't stand like this. My back is just, I'm going to find a different spot for you guys. So anyway, I took a pregnancy test 2 days ago. It came up negative. But it was a dollar store test. And I know with those tests, you have to take them either the day of your expected period, or you have to take them like when you're already late. I don't know. I've been thinking about taking another one just to check. My symptoms right now are, and they have been for the past couple of days, sore boobs, gassy. I had like minor cramps yesterday, and I was like, okay, we're on the road to recovery here, but I was spotting, but then it just stopped. It just like completely disappeared. And I know that implantation sometimes can do that. Like you can have a little tiny little spotting and then it just stops. And then that usually means that you implant. I don't know if I implanted late and that's why the pregnancy test came up negative. If it did, I don't know, you guys. I'm going on 39. My body's weird. The closer you get to your 40s, you know, perimenopause, which I'm in right now, your periods just don't act right anymore. So a little warning to all the girls that are young and watching my channel. I didn't think it, you know, I lived in a fairy world and I was like, that will never happen to me. Yes, it does. It does, you guys. It does happen whether you like it or not. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to speed this section up because nobody wants to watch me get ready again in slow-mo.
The 850 millibar height map. Now this is about a mile.
How my day has gone so far. My whole utility room is completely flooded. There's water everywhere. The reason? I don't know how this is. I don't know how this works, but the spigot... Oh, I thought that was a maintenance man. It scared me. The spigot that is outside our porch. I don't know how, but my husband was outside just trying to keep busy because we're bored, and he's out there trying to clean off our back porch. Yeah, and he turns on the spigot and water starts coming in our utility room. Don't even know how that even works. Don't know how to put two and two together. I don't know. But this house does whatever it wants. My hair is wanting to do whatever it wants right now. I was trying to make lunch for myself. So now we're waiting on our maintenance man to come and fix that. Sassy Saturdays. Just found out our neighbors is flooded too. We flooded our neighbor on accident. Oh boy. Sunday. off to church. Took me 25 minutes to do my hair this morning. Whew, it is windy right now, but it is really, really beautiful in the state of Michigan again. We've got hit with some really nice weather. So I don't know what's going on right now with my editing system, but there's some sort of filter that is sitting on my face and I can't shut it off. I don't know how to get this filter to go away. So I apologize. It's like this blue, it's leaving like a blue line on my eyebrows and stuff. I'm hoping it doesn't show up on the like people's computers, but it's showing up on my phone. Anyways, I'm doing some spring cleaning right now. I just got rid of a huge bag. I can't even, like, a huge bag of, that's all getting donated. Not even close to even being done yet. I still have the kids' clothes to go through, my husband's clothes to go through. I want to get rid of like some sheets. I want to get rid of some blankets, things like that. It's just, it's time for a cleanup.